What's up guys, Handsome Luke here. So today I'm going to talk about what abs exercises are my favourites, yeah? So recently I've been experimenting with what I've been doing with my abs, and it's fun because you don't want to be doing the same workouts all the time. It will get boring. So what I've been doing is using resistance bands, using the pulleys for resistance also, and using my missus to help me with the resistance as well. So these are all good things to try, and I recommend you try them. I'm gonna go through my favorite abs exercises on my iPhone, right? So first off, decline reverse crunch. So what I do, I've told you about this before, but I get on the decline bench, so I'm holding it and I'm like down vertical, so my arse is, down, and then bend my knees, like keep it so that I'm in a kind of fetal position, so I'm all, my bum is rotated, my hips are rotated, and then I, crunch my knees towards my face, and don't hit myself in the face with my knees because that would hurt and it would not produce the required results. So the whole time round, when I'm doing this, I'm thinking, just rotate the hips. That's all I'm doing. I'm not like kicking my feet up. I'm not using momentum. I'm just not kicking up. I'm rotating my hips so that my knees hit my face. Well, they don't hit my face because that's not what I want to happen, but these are the things we have to think about, okay? Next, we have flat bench, reverse crunch with resistance. So what I do, I get down on the bench, put my hands over the top of the bench, and then again, get in the fetal position, so like raise your knees up so that your lower back is in contact with the bench. And then I just do those crunches I was talking about that I was doing on the decline bench, but this time I've done it a couple different ways. One way is get the missus to use her hands to like stop you or make it harder for you to get your knees up, for you to rotate your hips, yeah? So that's one way of doing it. Excuse me. Another way is to get the resistance band and again, get someone to stand on the resistance band, and then the other end is around your feet. And then you can use that to rotate the hips. Yeah, that's what we're doing. You don't even need another person. You could put the resistance band under something heavy, something very heavy, so it's not going to snap back and hit you anywhere or hit anyone. So that's another great one. Enjoyable the whole time. And then we have cable crunches, which are obviously awesome. So you get the rope pulley guy and you get down in a kneeling position, as I am now even, and you have the rope, or I've done it with two of those handle thingies that you use for doing flies, yeah? And you put them both on the one pulley, and then you have them so it's like behind your head, and you get down and rotate in. So you're crunching in and you're using these, so the whole time, engaged, 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 and you wanna, I try to think, I'm almost trying to headbutt my knees. Don't actually want to do that, but it's a really good mental cue to think about what I'm actually trying to do, which is to contract all of this sheath of muscle, so that I am crunching my body down. None of this like, I'm using my hip flexors. This is really easy. It's all about crunching all of this together so that you're activating the abs. Yeah, we want to think about the muscles that we are using or training, and then that way we're laughing. So then we have gym ball oblique crunch. This is an oblique one where I get one of those big like gym ball guys and take him over to the corner of the gym, because you don't need a mirror or anything, you just need to have a wall that is like straight and good and awesome. Get down, so the gym ball is in your side. I try to think I'm putting it like the middle of the ball, in the middle of my hip kind of thing, like around there somewhere. And then you're over it and you like crunch, crunch, crunch. Do it the other way, on the other side, crunch, crunch, crunch. That's it. Just keep going backwards and forwards. I do 15 on each side, and then give myself a second, 15 on each side, give myself a second, 15 on each side, and I'm done. So that's like a really good exercise, but it gets all these dudes involved really well, like these obliques. So it's a good one to do for the sides, and I feel awesome afterwards. I feel really like stable, because that's one of the functions of these muscles, is to keep you stabilized, yeah? So when I'm walking around after that, I feel like, yeah, I am like totally stable. So last one, resistance band sit up. So that's the one I was talking about where if you put the resistance band under something heavy, so if you still got it from that previous exercise I was talking about, and then get in the sit up position, like with your head where that resistance band is fixed, and your feet away from it, like lying down, and then I grab the resistance band, pull it up. Like it's a very you know, you feel what feels right. I'm not going to tell you exactly what feels right, but I pull the band up, so I'm holding it sort of there, and then sit up, and like maybe even put your hands forward if you can. It's a very, you know, sensual experience doing abs exercises, because you have to feel what feels good for your own body. So these are my favourite exercises. This is what I enjoy doing. I am loving the results, obviously, because we're looking at all kinds of abs activity going on. But that's all I wanted to talk about. You take care. Peace.